Question number 1, part A. Find the greatest common factor CGF of 18, 24, and 60. Okay, so for this one, we are supposed to list the prime factors as the product for each number, and then we are going to check which is the greatest common factor among all listed factors. Okay, so prime factors for 18 are 2 times 3 times 3. Prime factors for 24 are 2 times 2 times 2 times 3. Prime factors for 60 are 2 times 2 times 3 times 5. Okay, so from those we can see that 2 times 3, which equals to 6, is a common for all the numbers. Therefore, the greatest common factor is going to be 2 times 3, of which solving the values becomes 6, and this is going to be our answer. Part B of the question, the population of 3 towns are 65,600, 13,400, and 29,700. We are supposed to approximate the total population of the 3 towns to the nearest thousands. Okay, so this is the approximation problem. So first we are going to find the total population by adding the numbers. So the total population is going to be 65,600 plus 13,400 plus 29,700, of which after solving the values we are having 180,700. Okay, so now from this total, we can see that 8 occupies 1000 place value. Now we are going to add 1 to the number 8 since the number 7 is greater than 5. Therefore, the total is going to be 109,000 to the nearest thousands. Question number 2, part A. Rehema spent 1/8 of her salary on transport and 1/4 on food. If she remains with 80,000, what was her salary? Okay, so first we are going to take the total fractions of the amount spent, which is 1/8 for transport plus 1/4 for food, which after summing this, we are getting 3/8. Okay, so next, to find the fraction of the amount remained, we are going to take 1 minus 3/8, which after solving the values, we are getting 5/8. Okay, so next we are going to let y be her salary. Okay, so now the product of the salary and the fraction of the remainder amount should be 80,000. So we are going to take 5/8 times y equals to 80,000. Okay, so now let us multiply by 8/5 both sides to make y as a subject. Then our equation is going to be y equals to 80,000 times 8/5. Solving this, we are having y equals to 128,000. And this is the amount of her salary. Part B, change 5/8 into for Roman 1 percentage. Okay, so for this one, to change 5/8 into percentage, we just multiply by 100. So we are going to take 5/8 times 100, of which after solving the values, we are getting 62.5%. For Roman 2, we are supposed to change this value to decimal. Okay, so for this one, to change 5/8 into decimal, we just divide 5 by 8. Then 5 divided by 8, we are getting 0.625. Question number 3, part A. A machine that cost shillings 180,000 was sold at a profit of 40%. We are supposed to find the selling price. Okay, so first we are going to let Y be the selling price. Then let us recall the formula to find a percentage profit, which says percentage profit equals to selling price minus buying price over buying price times 100. Okay, so we've been given the buying price equals to 180,000 and the percentage profit is 40%. So let us now substitute these values into our equation. We are having 40 equals to Y minus 180,000 over 180,000 times 100. Okay, so next we are going to divide by 100 both sides. Then our equation is going to be 0.4 equals to Y minus 180,000 over 180,000. Okay, so next we are going to multiply by 180,000 both sides. Then our equation is going to be 0.4 times 180,000 equals to Y minus 180,000. Okay, so next we are going to collect the constant terms and making Y as a subject. Then our equation is going to be Y equals to 0.4 times 180,000 plus 180,000, of which after solving the values, we are having Y equals to 252,000. And this is going to be shillings for the selling price. Part B, a father divided shillings 150,000 among Rose and Japheth in a ratio of 2:3 respectively. We are supposed to find how much money did each one get. Okay, so this is the ratio problem. So first we are going to sum the ratios. Then we are going to take 2 plus 3, which solving this we are getting 5. Okay, so now for Rosie we are going to take 2/5 times 150,000, of which after solving this we are getting shillings 60,000. And also for Janet we are going to take 2/5 times 150,000, of which after solving this we are getting shillings 90,000. And those are the values required. Question number 4, part A. Use the following figure to find the value of A plus B plus C. So we've been given the following figure there. Okay, so this is the geometry problem. To find the sum of A, B, and C, first we are going to find the value of each angle. Okay, so from the figure, we see that 60 degrees plus C plus 70 degrees is going to equal 180 degrees, since all these angles are on the straight line. Okay, so now let us collect the constant terms here. We are having C equals to 180 minus 60 minus 70, of which after solving this we are getting 50 degrees. And also from the figure we can say that angle C equals to angle D. Since they form alternate interior angles, then we can say that D equals to 50 degrees. And also from the figure we can say that A plus D plus 60 equals to 180 degrees, because they form an interior angles for a triangle. So substituting the values we are going to have A plus 50 plus 60 equals to 180 degrees. Okay, so now let us collect the constant terms. Our equation is going to be A equals to 180 minus 50 minus 60, of which solving this we are getting 70 degrees. And also we can say that B plus D equals to 180 degrees because they form a straight line. So substituting the value of D, we are going to have B plus 50 equals to 180. Making B as a subject, we are having B equals to 180 minus 50, of which solving this we are having 130 degrees. Okay, so now we have the values for A, B, and C. Now to get their summation, we are going to take 70 plus 130 plus 50, of which after solving the values, we are having 250 degrees. And this is going to be our answer. Part B of the question, the perimeter of a triangle ABC is 16 centimeters. If AB equals 2 in brackets 5 plus x centimeters, AC equals 2 in brackets 2 plus x centimeters, and BC equals to 5 centimeters, we are supposed to find the value of x and hence the actual length of AB and AC. Okay, so something to note is perimeter is a summation of the length of all the sides in a figure. So for this case, perimeter is going to be length AB plus AC plus BC. Okay, so now let us substitute the values given from the question. Then we are having 16 equals to 5 plus x plus 2 plus x plus 5. Okay, so now let us combine the like terms from our right hand side. Then our equation is going to be 16 equals to 12 plus 2x. Okay, so now let us rearrange this equation. We are having 2x equals to 16 minus 12. Solving this, we are getting 2x equals to 4. Okay, so now let us divide by 2 both sides. Then we are having x equals to 2. And this is the value of x required. Okay, so now to find the length AB, we are going to take 5 plus 2, which equals to 7 centimeters. And the length AC, we are taking 2 plus 2, which equals to 4 centimeters. And those are going to be our answers. question number 5, part A. Solve x plus y equals to 4 to x minus y equals to 5 by using the substitution method. Okay, so this is the simultaneous equation problem. We have been given x plus y equals to 4. Let us call this as equation number 1. Then we've been given 2x minus y equals to 5. Then let us call this as equation number 2. Okay, so next let us make y as a subject from equation number 1. Then we are having y equals to 4 minus x. Let us call this as equation number 3. Okay, so next we are going to substitute equation number 3 into equation number 2. Then our equation is going to be 2x minus, in brackets, 4 minus x equals to 5. Okay, so next we open the brackets. Our equation is going to be 2x minus 4 plus x equals to 5. So next we are going to collect the like terms. Then our equation is going to be 2x plus x equals to 5 plus 4. Solving this, we are having 3x equals to 9. Let us now divide by 3 both sides. Then we are having x equals to 3. Okay, so next, let us now substitute the value of x into equation number 3. Then we are having y equals to 4 minus 3, of which after solving this, we are getting 1. And these are the values of x and y requested. Part B, find two consecutive positive numbers such that the sum of their squares is equal to 145. Okay, so we have to note that consecutive numbers differ by 1. Okay, so first we are going to let the first number be x. Then the second number is going to be x plus 1. Okay, so now the sum of their squares is going to be x squared plus, in brackets, x plus 1 squared equals to 145 as given from the question. Okay, so now let us expand the expression inside the brackets. Then we are having x squared plus x squared plus 2x plus 1 equals to 145, which becomes 2x squared plus 2x plus 1 equals to 145. Let us now collect the constant terms. We are having 2x squared plus 2x minus 144 equals to 0. Okay, so next, to simplify this expression, we are going to divide by 2 on each term. Then our equation is going to be x squared plus x minus 72 equals to 0. Okay, so now we can solve the quadratic equation using the general formula, which says x equals to minus b plus or minus under root b squared minus 4ac over 2a. Okay, so from our equation, a is 1, b is 1, and c is negative 72. Let us now substitute these values. Our equation is going to be x equals to negative 1 plus or minus under root 1 squared minus 4 times 1 times negative 72 over 2 times 1. Solving this, we are having x equals to negative 1 plus or minus 17 over 2. Then x is going to equal negative 1 plus 17 over 2, or x equals to negative 1 minus 17 over 2, of which after solving the values, we are having x equals to 8 or x equals to negative 9. Okay, so since we've been told in the question that the numbers are positive, then we are going to take the positive value, that is number 8. So we are saying the first number is going to be number 8, and the second one is going to be 8 plus 1, which equals to 9. And those are the values required. Question number 6, part A. If the gradient of the straight line ky equals to kx plus x plus 7 is 2, for Roman 1, we are supposed to find the value of k. Okay, so this is the coordinate geometry problem. Okay, so now let us rewrite this equation. We can write as ky equals to, in brackets, k plus 1x plus 7. Okay, so let us now make y as a subject by dividing by k both sides. Then our equation is going to be y equals to, in brackets, k plus 1 over kx plus 7k. Okay, so now let us recall the general equation of a line which says y equals to mx plus c, where m is a gradient. Now from comparison with our equation above, we can see that m equals to k plus 1 over k. But we have been given the value of m as 2 from our question. Then we can substitute this. Then our equation is going to be 2 equals to k plus 1 over k. Let us now multiply by k both sides. Then our equation is going to be 2k equals to k plus 1. Let us now rearrange this equation. We are having 2k minus k equals to 1. Solving this, we are having k equals to 1. And this is going to be our answer. For Roman 2, we are supposed to find the y-intercept. So we recall this equation from Roman 1 above, which says y equals to, in brackets, k plus 1 over kx plus 7 over k. We have to recall that y-intercept is when x equals to 0. Now from this equation, this part is going to be 0. Now we can see that y-intercept equals to 7 over k. Okay, so from Roman 1 above, the value of k equals to 1. Then substituting this, we are having y-intercept equals to 7 over 1, of which equals to 7. Part B of the question, by using a sketch, find the image of point A, 2, 3, after a reflection in the line y equals to x, followed by another reflection in the line y equals to negative x. Okay, so this is the transformation problem. We have to remember that for the reflection, image is located the same distance from the line of reflection as the original point, but opposite side of the line of reflection. And also, the line joining the original point and an image is perpendicular to the line of reflection. Okay, so now we are going to draw the X and Y axis and we are going to label them. And then we are going to draw the line Y equals to X. And then we are going to locate point A, 2, 3. Okay, so next we are going to draw a perpendicular line from point A crossing line Y equals to X. Then we measure the distance from the point A to line Y equals to X. Okay, so now using the measured distance, we are going to locate the image of point A. Therefore, an image is A image 3, 2. Okay, so next we are going to draw the line Y equals to negative X. Then we are going to draw a perpendicular line from point A image crossing line Y equals to negative X. Then we measure the distance from the point A image to line Y equals to negative X. Okay, so using the measured distance, we locate the image of the point A image. Therefore, an image point A image is 2, negative 3. Question number 7, part A. Solve for n in the equation. So we've been given the equation there. Okay, so this is an exponential problem. So first, we are going to express each number to base 2 as below. So our equation is going to be 2 power 4 in brackets 3 minus n times 2 power in brackets 1 plus n equals to 2 power negative 1. Okay, so next we are going to add the exponents for our left hand side since their bases are the same. Then our equation is going to be 2 power 4 in brackets 3 minus n plus 1 plus n equals to 2 power negative 1. Okay, so next let us open the brackets of these exponents. Then we are having 2 power 12 minus 4n plus 1 plus n equals to 2 power negative 1. Okay, so let us now simplify the exponents on our left hand side. Then our equation is going to be 2 power 13 minus 3n equals to 2 power negative 1. Okay, so next we are going to equate the exponents because their bases are the same. Then our equation is going to be 13 minus 3n equals to negative 1. Okay, so now let us rearrange this equation. We are having negative 3n equals to negative 13 minus 1. Solving further, we are having negative 3n equals to negative 14. Okay, so let us now divide by -3 both sides. Then our equation is going to be n equals to 14 over 3. And this is going to be our answer. Part B of the question, find the value of x in the equation. So been given the logarithm equation there. Okay, so for this one, first we are going to apply the product rule for our left-hand side in order to combine the logarithm. Then our equation is going to be log 4 in brackets 2x plus 1 equals to log in brackets 7x plus 8. Okay, so next we are going to equate the expressions since we have common bases on both sides. Then our equation is going to be 4 in brackets 2x plus 1 equals to 7x plus 8. Okay, so next let us open the brackets on our left hand side. Then our equation is going to be 8x plus 4 equals to 7x plus 8, of which this becomes 8x minus 7x equals to 8 minus 4. Solving them, we are having x equals to 4. And this is going to be our answer. Question number 8, part A. In the following figure, AB equals to DC and angle ABC equals to angle DCB. We are supposed to prove that triangle ABC is congruent to triangle DCB. Okay, so this is the congruent problem. To prove the problem, we are going to verify the congruent theorem for the figure. Okay, so from the figure, side AB equals to side DC because it is given information from the question. And also, angle ABC equals to angle DCB as given from the question. Then side BC is common for both triangles. Then for these three facts, triangle ABC is congruent to triangle DCB by side angle side theorem. Part B of the question, if triangle ABC is similar to triangle PQR and AC equals to 20 centimeters, PR equals to 10 centimeters, QR equals to 12 centimeters, and PQ equals to 9 centimeters, we are supposed to find the length of AB and BC. Okay, so for this one, since we've been told that triangles are similar, then their corresponding sides must be proportional, meaning they have common ratio for corresponding sides. We can write that relation as follows. We can say AB over PQ should be equal to AC over PR, and also this should be equal to BC over QR. Okay, so now let us substitute the values given for the length. Then we are having AB over 9 equals to 20 over 10, which also equals to BC over 12. Okay, so now let us consider these only two first relations. Then we are going to cross multiply them. Our equation is going to be 10 times AB equals to 9 times 20. Okay, so now let us divide by 10 both sides. Then we are having AB equals to 9 times 20 over 10. Simplifying this, we are having AB equals to 18 centimeters. Okay, so next, let us consider this relation again, which says 20 over 10 equals to BC over 12. Let us now cross multiply them. Our equation is going to be 10 times BC equals to 20 times 12. So next, let us divide by 10 both sides. Then our equation is going to be BC equals to 20 times 12 over 10. Simplifying this, we are having BC equals to 24 centimeters. And these are the answers requested. Question number 9, part A. Use the following figure to find the value of x and y. So we've been given the figure there. Okay, so this is the geometry problem, and we are going to use Pythagoras theorem to solve the problem. Let us recall the Pythagoras theorem, which says c squared equals to a squared plus b squared. Okay, so now from the figure, we are going to say a equals to 8, b is y, and c is 17. Okay, so now let us substitute these values. Our equation is going to be 17 squared equals to 8 squared plus y squared. Let us now rearrange this equation. We are having y squared equals to 17 squared minus 8 squared. Solving this, we are having y squared equals to 225. Okay, so next, let us apply the root both sides. Then we are having under root y squared equals to under root 225. Solving this, we are having y equals to 15 centimeters. Okay, so next, to find the value of x, we are going to use the same theorem. Then we are going to substitute a with x, b with 9, and c with 15. Okay, so now let us substitute the values. Then our equation is going to be 15 squared equals to x squared plus 9 squared. Let us now rearrange this equation. We are having x squared equals to 15 squared minus 9 squared. Solving this, we are having x squared equals to 144, of which we are going to apply the root both sides. Then we are having under root x squared equals to under root 144. Solving this, we are having x equals to 12 centimeters. And these are the values requested. Part B of the question, find the value of each of the following expressions and simplify the answer. So for Roman 1, we have sine 60 degrees in brackets cos 45 degrees plus sine 30 degrees. Okay, so this is the trigonometric ratio problem. We have been given special angles and we know their trigonometric values. So we are having sine 60 degrees equals to under root 3 over 2. Sine 30 degrees equals to 1 over 2. And cos 45 degrees equals to under root 2 over 2. Okay, so now let us substitute these values in our expression. Then we are having under root 3 over 2 times, in brackets, under root 2 over 2 plus 1 over 2. Let us combine the terms inside the brackets. Then we are having under root 3 over 2 times under root 2 plus 1 over 2. Okay, so next let us multiply them. Our expression is going to be under root 3 times under root 2 plus under root 3 over 4. Simplifying this further, we are having under root 6 plus under root 3 over 4. And this is going to be our answer. For Roman 2, we are supposed to find tan 45 degrees, in brackets 4 cos 60 degrees minus under root 3 tan 30 degrees. Okay, so again, these are given special angles. Then we are going to substitute tan 45 degrees, which equals to 1 cos 60 degrees equals to 1 over 2 tan 30 equals to 1 over under root 3. Okay, so let us substitute them. Our expression is going to be 1 times, in brackets, 4 times 1 over 2 minus under root 3 times 1 over under root 3. Okay, so next we are going to simplify the expression inside the brackets. Then our equation is going to be 1 times, in brackets, 2 minus 1. Solving this, we are having 1 times 1, which after solving further, we are getting 1. And this is going to be our answer. Question number 10, part A. In a class of 35 students, 21 study commercial subjects, 15 study both commercial and science subjects, 4 students study science subjects only. We are supposed to use a Venn diagram to find the number of students for Roman 1 who study either science or commercial subjects. Okay, so this is the set problem. We've been given that student who study commercial equals to 21. Student who study both commercial and science are 15. Student studying science only are 4. Then student who study commercial only, we are going to take 21 minus 15, which equals to 6. Okay, so next we are going to sketch our Venn diagram. Okay, so we are going to draw the box for our universal set. Then we have 2 cycles. This one is for commercial and this one is for science. And here are those who are studying both subjects. Okay, so let us now fill the values we have. For commercial, here is 6 students. For both, this is 15 students. And for science, this is 4 students. Okay, so now to find students who study either commercial or science subjects, we are going to take 6 plus 15 plus 4, of which after summing the values, we are having 25 students. For Roman 2, we are supposed to find the number of students who study neither science nor commercial subjects. Okay, so for this one, we are going to take total number of students minus number of students who study either commercial or science subjects. Then we are having 35 minus 25, of which after solving the values, we are getting 10 students. For Roman 3, we are supposed to find the number of students who study commercial subjects only. Okay, so for this one, we can just simply look on our Venn diagram in Roman 1 above. Then we can conclude that number of students who study commercial only are going to be 6 students. For Roman 4, we are supposed to find the number of students who study science subjects. Okay, so for this one, we are going to take students who study both subjects plus those studying science only. So we are going to take 15 plus 4, of which after solving the values, we are having 19 students.